What advice do you have on helping people be in more flow with what's about to come?
A lot of body movement. So you've been very disconnected from your human bodies. And so things that to get you more connected with your body are going to be so important because when you're connected to your body, you can be more connected to your emotions and actually more connected to your environment because it will really ground you and help you to know exactly how you're feeling and what you're feeling. And so, yoga, dance, meditations that get you into your body, anything somatic is so important during this time. And just to talk to your body, be in communication with your body, even if it's around food, if it's around exercise, if some part of your body is hurting, like if your back is hurting, talk to your body and ask your body, why are you hurting like this? What can I do to make you feel better? How can we work together to make this pain go away? Or Ceirra just had a cold. And when she had a cold, she laid in bed, she brought in healing light. And then she focused her awareness on that space where that cold was. And she said, I love you, body. Help is on the way. And she imagined like her immune system fighting this cold. So just knowing that your body has your help and is there to support it will create this loving, giving and receiving relationship with your body.
It's beautiful. And I know gratitude, honoring your body and having gratitude really helps too. I know that there are so many light workers here at this time, and there are so many people here on mission that quite don't understand what their exact mission is. What, how can we help them understand and get a connection for what their purpose is here now?
So everyone, every light worker, every star seed on this planet at this time has the same underlying mission and purpose. And when you start searching for your purpose, one of the first things your spirit guides always tell you is you are here to spread love. You are here to spread love and to be the light. And that is the most important role that you can play for humanity at this time is just being a beautiful beacon of light in a chaotic world.
There are so many light workers that are here that are alone because they are the black sheep, or they just don't know how to connect with other people, or there's so many different reasons. How can we guide them on getting more connection with others or feeling more peace within themselves?
If there's a few things that they can do, finding the light within. So it does take work to at the very beginning to find your light, but you have to find things that excite you along the way. So when you first start this journey, if there's specific information that you find, rather it's galactics, rather it's information about ancient civilizations or Egypt, wherever you feel that energetic pull, whatever excites your soul, go deep. Go find all the information on that topic that you can, because if it excites your soul, there's a reason why. And that's a way to find out more connections about who you truly are and remember more of who you are. So, remembering more of who you are is what is going to help light that fire within you and make you passionate for the things happening in the world right now.
I love that. My girlfriend had recently told me that, the internet brings people together, but sometimes it's the human connection, just to hug another person, that we take for granted. So, what about like finding people within their communities? What can they do?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you can find like minded people. You can look up people close to you that have different like spiritual gatherings and things like that. It's very important to find your community right now.
I know this is a mission about us, but I find that people that have a community behind them tend to be more grounded and stable versus the lone wolves. Is there a reason for that?
When you work together, you can create more and do more as a community. You can work with people's strengths and also best use at people's weaknesses for the entire community. So it helps flow to create something bigger than if you were a lone wolf and you were just trying to do things by yourself. Then you can't create from the same capacity as if it was coming from a loving community.
Do the galactic civilizations have borders?
Yes, because they were also at a lower consciousness. But as the entire universe raises in consciousness, it is not necessary
Why were borders created here?
because the illusion of separation is something that manifests in this realm. It's a part of the distortion of everything you are not. So as the galactic realm was working through, because the galactic realm worked through a lot of these issues before Earth realm, and so there were borders and there were specific planetary systems that did not coexist with one another. But most of the galactic realm has worked through that so that we could now work through it in the Earth realm.
Is humanity ready for those borders to come down?
Almost, but that is what a lot of the illegal immigrants, or what you call illegal immigrants, um, in your society now, they are here to teach you that there are no borders, that we need to find it in our humanity to treat people as a person.
I mean, how did the idea of owning land come about here on Earth? Does that exist in the galactic realm?
Yeah, they're showing me like especially when you have beings like the reptilians, um where it's just a natural instinct to like want to have more. So they look at more at like material items as like like it's almost like a need for more and more and more. Like they're never satisfied with what they have. This illusion of ownership, it comes from like lower vibrational beings.
I don't understand it a little bit because it's like, who do they pay the money? How do they pay Gaia? Like, who, you know what I mean? And like, does this exist? I guess on the reptilian realms, this exists, but like, it doesn't make sense. When they created Earth, was it supposed to be nomadic or was there supposed to be regions and different areas for people to go?
Yeah, so they're showing me that pretty much for Earth realm, there is some kind of ownership, but it's almost like the dichotomy of ownership to naturally living being and coexisting with one another is what we're working towards in a higher consciousness, in a higher state.